Well, I don't have too much interest in action movies. I mean, I usually try to do films that you want to see, you know, whether you're in them or not. You know, it's the difficult part is actually, you know, acquiring a role. But no, I just try to choose films that I would love to see on the screen. You know, I don't necessarily like the ones where you're running around with a gun, shooting the bad guy. So, if you want to see that, you can watch the television. The trick to doing a film like this is, you know, and I think this is probably the reason that John hired me for it, was that I really felt like it would be very simple to be very indulgent with the characters and making them so different from one another. But when I met John, the thing that I was looking for most were the similarities between each character, as opposed to the differences. Because in effect, they're three separate characters that realize they may not be separate at all. So I felt like there should be a kinship between them. They should be different, but you know, there should be something similar as well. So you know, that to me was the biggest challenge, was finding those ties that bind each one together, and creating that in as realistic a way as possible. No, I'm not like all the other actors necessarily. I don't think you can get into the acting union without going to rehab these days. But no rehab for me. It seems like it, you know. But I think, you know, I've said this before, that, you know, a lot of people think that fame creates instability. I don't think that's true. I think fame magnifies it. I think that a lot of these people would experience these same problems whether they were famous or not. I do that anyway. I mean, I read scripts many times before I shoot the film. Sometimes as many as 30 times I'll read a script. Just different things come to you each time you read it. So, yeah, no, a movie like this is, you want to approach it carefully, but at the same time you want to be able to be fully present in the moment and not overthink it too much. So I think that the schedule lent itself to that nicely. We had 22 days to shoot the entire movie. You know, for most movies, that's 22 days we can shoot, you know, at one act. You know, we shot 3 in that amount of time. So it was nice, actually. I wasn't precious about anything. I just kind of let it go. I mean, when you're shooting that quickly, you can't be. So it was actually a really nice experience in that regard.